Oh, Zibby
Okay,
from
already
the
said
seven
Zibby
seas.
from the 7 Seas.
I mean, what kind of
No,
is that?
Zibby off the 7 seas.
Zibby of the 7
Oh,
Seas.
That's
Zibby
I'm
of the
saying
seven
she
seas.
rules the 7 seas.
Oh wow.
She's the queen of the world. That's what, you know. But James is assuming that is a very
No, man, I'm just
spiritual.
rejecting it in a lot of ways.
James.
Oh, man.
Let's call his name 7 times, Oris.
James.
Yeah! Good morning, Lagos. Is a Grapevine. We're back in like we never left. Hello.
Oh, James, leave this scream. You were scared.
Don't mind it. Don't mind
James
it.
thought we're trying to hypnotize him.
Okay.
Lay my
Even listeners are. Oh my god.
Anybody who has seen Inek at Priest, the old one, the better one, knows the reference, I believe.
Okay. All right, let's get into the show. To be a part of the conversation, all you need to do is send us a message via WhatsApp. It's 0809 440 981. You can also tweet at Smooth981 and catch the live stream. You can see me, you can see Oris, and you can see Scary James.
Absolutely.
Scary
Not scary. Oh,
Scary
James
James.
now? Oh my goodness. Oh.
Okay, so you know what? I watched some Nollywood movies last night, so and the old Nollywood movies.
This explains everything then.
Okay. All right, so let's start the conversation with the serial daddy.
Wow. Wow. Shade.
I would just say I led. Okay. Well.
I don't think it's like that.
I mean, apart from these two ladies, he's had a lot of kids over the years.
I don't know what do you mean by a lot of. Our parents, our grandfathers had like
yeah, but
wives.
but those were wives.
No, but he had just 3. Come on. So that's
okay, plus 2 more pending.
We don't know about that. We're not sure.
Okay, allegations of 2 more.
What is allegation? What is it a crime?
I want.
Did you see the pregnancy test? We don't know.
Well, I think that lady did take a pregnancy test on live.
Somebody showed us a very graphic video of a test apparatus being used over a toilet.
Oh, that was
so
gross.
yeah, let's not act like we didn't see that.
No, we're not saying
we saw that.
She's not pregnant at all.
So you are trying to say, this is welcome to. I rather meet James, the paternity master.
Let's give it. I don't like what you got. Let David breathe, please. We are not accepting.
He certainly has been breathing in and out heavily.
Who they breathe?
It's not just breathing out air, by the way.
Yeah, things have been going in and out for sure. All right, 19 minutes past 8 a.m. What did I say? It's air. It's air, James.
It's just air.
Inhale, exhale. Okay.
James, how did you go from being scared to being the paternity expert to be the prude? Yeah,
be the prude or no.
I mean, going by the subject matter at hand, when you say things have been going in and out.
Yes, we're all breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide.
Let Davido breathe, please, guys. What are we talking about?
Exactly. What is the subject?
Wait, are you not like the video spokesperson, James?
We should let the guy breathe, please. I just think that the guy, you people are just stressing him.
Which people?
He did not do anything.
No, he didn't do anything illegal. Definitely.
But yeah, he just did something or someone.
Wow, what is going on this morning?
Wow.
Davido.
Well,
Davido's shit.
Okay, so this lady Anita says that she's got a new man. So if Davido doesn't want to be the father, she's got a new man that's obviously going to be the baby.
It doesn't work like that.
What?
I don't even know what's wrong with it.
I
think she's a clout chaser.
She's got 1 million followers from maybe like 200,000. So the clout is definitely working.
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
So technically, she's a bit of a paternity transfer agent.
It doesn't work like
I'm
that.
not sure how there's a lot of noise about one person, and then you're like less than 9 months later, it's somebody else's.
Well, like less than 5 days later.
Like it's so weird.
I think sometimes women can choose a father if perhaps, or it's true.
No, it happens if you know the real father. So maybe she has identified the real daddy and leave her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just think the lady is incredibly delusional. Something's happening mentally with her, and I don't know. She needs help. Because, the outburst was ridiculous in the first place, because not like the man, I don't know what the man did to you. I said, did you? Anyway, and then suddenly, what we hear is, you're not the person over the father. I'm just, Zibby, stop laughing. I am just saying that,
wow.
Too many things are happening with this story. And let's not forget, by the way, that the man in the center of the bedroom, in the center of the story, has quite said anything yet about is it him, is it somebody else?
Mm.
Although to be fair, we've seen screenshots, so it looks like he believes it is his.
Yeah.
And we know when a rich Nigerian has a baby that believes is his, I don't think you can transfer the paternity. So Anita, watch out.
Wow. So it's very interesting. He was performing at an event. This was Afro Nation, and another rumored baby mama was right there in the audience cheering him on.
Yeah, another self-acclaimed baby mama. Yeah, but but she had done that. I suspect. I don't know. That it's because she felt like there was a lot of pressure, because she actually even added to the pressure, to be honest. And maybe she finally had a rethink and like, you know what? Let me express my solidarity with my upcoming baby father.
No, but really? Okay, wait,
Yeah.
because
No, because she
was actually
had
advising
answered-
Anita to
exactly
chill.
to chill.
Like,
But she
calm
already
down.
came out to expose.
Yeah,
the guy.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so initially, after she saw Anita getting her own clout, I guess she was like, "Oh, there's like a bonanza for clouts, you know.
Yeah.
Let me also get in there, get my clout." But then after that, Anita kept going and started attacking Chioma, who is the wife, you know, and of course, the lady Fine. And then at that point, she was like, "You know what? This is a little bit too much." So she said something about that. That's what's her name, Ivana Bay, the other lady.
The French one.
Exactly.
He's
And
got a
then-
girlfriend everywhere, like Lou Bega. You know that song? I've got
Yeah.
a girlfriend everywhere.
That code.
Exactly. You know?
Ah.
So I think so but to put a physical presence to her support online, she's ready to go for. And then let's not forget, in Europe, if you have any passport in Europe, you can go anywhere. So it was easy for her to go and support David. I think it was in Portugal, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised to see that. For me, the real thing is, what is Anita doing? I'm just lady confuses me, honestly.
Okay, so it does seem like Davido's had a lot of support though in this.
He has a lot of fans, of course.
Trying time. So what's the difference between what Davido has done and the situation that Yul Edochie is in?
Way different.
Really?
How though? I don't think it's different, but it's not way different. There are a bunch of similarities, I believe. The thing I think here is the difference, the real difference here is the number of the clout Davido has. It's different from the type of clout that you has. It's not quite the same thing.
So I think that maybe it's close, but you was also standing to defend the situation or whatever situation he put himself in. Plus, you should I say kicked out the wife eventually?
No,
we don't know about that.
We didn't do that. That's not
or
true.
had to break up with the wife eventually.
No, he just married a second wife. He actually made her a legal wife, traditionally at least.
And tried to justify the challenges that the complaints that the
James,
wife
how do you mean try to? Let's not forget.
It made it seem like it was okay that
but this man is
Davido is not saying
after
what I've done is not okay either. He's not just saying anything.
But I don't think you should be the one to come and say...
It's a class difference, please.
That's
that's my conclusion. It's a class difference. Nigerians are very, very class conscious. And if you have enough of that class, which is like a lot of that money...
Which is linked to money,
Exactly, directly linked to money, you will get away with a lot of things. This is not to say that Davido hasn't received his own, criticism. He has. But really, I feel like Yul has been hard done by the sheer amount of vitriol that has gone his way.
Right. I don't think you
I worry for Yul's mental health, though.
But he's doing something else with the new wife, which is ridiculous.
It's
ridiculous.
Skits,
the Facebook thing.
It's not even a movie.
It's just like
was it skits that one?
Yeah.
No, it's not one. It's not one. It's a series of stuff they've been doing. I don't know what they're doing, but they are making.
Someone needs to give him a hug.
Material out of their controversy, which is a little smart if you think about it.
What?
But it's true. I hear that you can monetize stuff like that on Facebook if you're registered from abroad. So I think there might be something of that nature going on.
Wow.
But think about it, man. The man has been insulted, and now it's like, you know what? Let's
capitalize.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, it's hard to say. You know what?
People are really disappointed, perhaps because of the passing of his son. They're thinking these skits are coming too soon after his son passed away, such a young boy.
Yeah, well, that is true, but the same thing too with Davido,
right? Right.
Look, there's several similarities between these two situations, but I really feel like the real thing here is class, money, stardom. Those are the.
But you don't think you will have money?
No,
probably not at Davido's level.
We know that we know both of their fathers.
Yeah.
That's all I would say about
But you
that.
know what? I think we
We know
know
both fathers.
Will's father way more than we know Davido's father.
What I'm saying, but we know about it economically.
Oh,
We know we know that there's no way Peter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love the man. Is a billionaire. It's certainly not
Mm.
true. So that already makes
Well,
that already
that's
makes
true.
it.
And
that
that
makes a
shows
big
how
difference.
much
It's true, though.
Nigerians love and admire money.
Yeah,
Because
we are.
Peter Edochie may have had a bigger impact on Nigerians
Exactly.
generally with the work that he's done than Davido's father may have. But it's just that Davido's father is a billionaire. So,
Well,
hey.
we don't even know any of that. So let's just say, anyway, we have Mbedike on one side, and we have
Exactly.
Babadilike on the other side. And we're not trying to compare them anyway. Can we just? I still believe that you
Yeah.
is Ire.
Wow.
Davido is just a young man.
Oh, so you think that's okay? So
Davido is 30, isn't he? Or 31 now?
31 years.
I think a
31,
31-year-old is
31.
considered an adult in every part of the world.
David is a child. Leave him alone.
Wow.
You can
Yeah,
give
so-
birth.
Defender
You
of
can
the
give birth to David.
So I think
Just-
but I think James has a point here. I think that's part of the problem, actually, or part of the issue here is that you presented a picture of somebody who was older, mature. Of course, his
Yeah.
father,
Well,
of
how
course.
can we all agree that maturity doesn't come with age?
No, but here's the
No,
thing:
we know,
if
but we
you
know
are
that.
the son of Peter
Okay.
Edochie,
Okay.
there are certain things respected of you just by being who you are. And then
Okay,
a lot of those
I see that.
movies, I saw something online the other day. Someone was saying like, and he has such a deep voice.
I mean, you can't have that kind of voice.
You have-
we should be hearing you like you say
Wait.
you is now a pastor. Things like that. That's what we should be hearing.
James,
Not-
exactly. On the one hand, you have Peter Edochie as your father. You have this incredibly deep voice. You were running for president at some point. All of these things, none
That's
of
true.
those three things combine into having a baby mama. That's the real.
Having a second wife, actually.
You're
and
right.
he
Try to
Having a
get
second
that-
wife.
and he
Exactly,
failed
you're
at
right.
all of them.
No, that's not even fair. That's not fair.
No, he failed at all.
That's not fair.
But
Wow.
Did he make it to
His
presidency?
father has not said anything about him failing, so he's still his father's son. So he didn't feel like that. He's still his father's son at least.
But him and his
let's-
No,
brother,
no, no,
though,
no.
the other Nollywood actor, Link, who is a much better actor than you, by the way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he is. Link
Right.
has, publicly declared support for May, even before their son passed, and now they've stopped following each other on social media.
Oh.
So there seems to be a kind of rift between the brothers over the younger one. See, this is why you shouldn't spoil those last-born kids. They get away with everything.
Yeah, that is true.
Something tells me you're a last-born, Oris.
Um,
Oh, wow. Okay.
not really. I'm thinking about it, yeah, because
Why are you thinking
kinda,
about it?
because if you have a polygamous situation, you might be last one on one side, and last one on the other
That's
side.
true.
Exactly. So that's
Okay.
exactly my situation. So
All
I'm
right.
last one on one side, I'm not last one on the other side.
Call
No,
me
no, no.
prophetess.
We're going by the first one. You're the last one. That's all.
Let's see the messages that we have coming through. Ali says, something inside me feels like this is some sort of the many comeback PRs in Davido's camp because this whole thing seems
What?
almost scripted. It's amazing how we're not talking about how the tragedy that happened in Davido's house panned out. The housekeeper, how did it end with her? Was she prosecuted? Where is she now? Questions. Well, in due time, maybe Davido and his team, maybe the police will give some updates on that, but we don't have that information, unfortunately. Tayo says, everything about Davido is in his song Unavailable. Man was ahead of his time. I now fear women bearing the name Anita. I thought would be streaming from Michael Rubin's White Party. Francis from Ojo says, I like how one of your analysts said the better Pretty Serpent, that would be Oris. That remake was terribly undermade. I feel like Davido needs to start making every lady he's having a thing with to sign an NDA. That would be better for his
He
reputation.
tried.
Did it? No, I don't think he tried.
No, with the other one, second one. What's her name? The
Who,
second
Ivana,
one, yeah, I
the
think
French lady.
his French lady. I think he tried, but she didn't get to sign it.
Okay,
Yeah, so
because
she said it.
Rema, funny, the young Rema actually even figured this thing out. You know that his song is like
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Phone songs. Make them not go see me for
Yes.
What's that song?
Is it the one that
I
says
too like woman. Yes,
I
it was on
yes,
woman. He
yes,
said that,
that's true.
So he gave them the Rema, who is younger. He gave everybody the whatever.
Right.
Let the girl not take her phone into the room.
Well, I mean, if
I was going to say
Davido
something.
is not signing NDAs, at least he can try to invest in protection. That's not that expensive, is it? I mean, it's not.
Well, we
Or
kind of know.
improve on this pull-out game.
That is not a guaranteed method of protection.
And that is not
We have another
break
story. Can we
fast
just move on to another
breakfast.
story? Because
Okay.
go into the story.
Francis says the difference between Davido and Yule is that guess everyone already knew and wasn't expecting too much from him
Davido, yes.
due to his
Indeed.
dating history before he got married. But for Yule, he's been married for a long time before he cheated with Judy, and the region he's from is quite uncommon for men to marry 3 wives. Daisy says, Zibby, stop blowing Jazz and James. You're making him sensitive this morning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Taya says he wanted her to sign an NDA and do some extra things which you cannot legally say on air because it's illegal in this country. All right.
It still is, by the way.
Yes, it is. You're listening to the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. Stay with us. The show continues.
I don't know why James is just attacking you. Waiting you do you. Waiting you do you.
There's no difference in you, no. To me, you actually
So I
did
so I-
it all
If I
right
did it, then it's
Let
another
me tell you the
thing,
worst
actually.
thing that in this situation,
My
you
child doesn't
came
come out
out,
of wedlock.
you
That's
now
great.
posted to now say, what's it called? Now say if now see the way they were
Exactly,
dragging
they were
it,
dragging it,
Oh,
why
but
did you
everybody's
even-
hiding.
why did you have an opinion at all?
But why should he
Why
have
would I
an
have
opinion?
Is he lying?
He's not
He's
lying.
not lying now.
Nigeria is just watching.
Everybody is sitting in their house and they're attacking you. That's what he was saying. Like, you know.
No, you should have just managed it. Nobody wanted his opinion at that point. He now came to post and say, now you see that
It's like, guys, see,
I'm
I
like,
am not
bro,
the devil. He's not.
sleep,
But he was
just
not
rest.
wrong.
You should
He was
rest.
not wrong, please. He's not the devil.
You should rest.
In fact, like Jimmy said, he did the right thing. Actually,
He
which
did.
is like, you know what? I do not want my child to grow. out of
Yeah, I'm
wedlock.
taking responsibility.
I'm going to take his mother into the.
Because one of Davido's
Super.
baby moms, the Sophia girl, she has been sort of indicating that he's not living up to his responsibilities.
And that's not true.
No,
You have some
It's
information
not
we
true.
don't.
Davido, let me tell you, that delicate take care of their children wherever.
you could see
Yeah,
that.
They are
delicate
paying them
to
to
keep all those
carry
children
everything.
together.
So, but you might want more things. You might actually just want to ask.
Of course, you want more things.
But
Clearly.
no.
Ah. Very clever.
Speaking about Johnny Drill,
Very clever.
the newest groom in town. At least we would have been saying this 1 year ago if we knew, right?
mhm.
Well, apparently Johnny Drill got out, got married a whole year, and no one knew about it.
Not no one. I will reveal this on air because no.
I feel betrayed. You didn't give us this gist, Oris.
Yeah, yes, I didn't because it wasn't my gist to share. But I heard actually about 2 months ago, last month, a while ago though, that the man was married,
Oh.
and you would not believe who I heard it from. And I'm not going to tell who that person is. Anyway,
I know, I
but
know.
somebody
Initials
from-
DJ.
I know who he heard it from. I'm trying-
Okay, mouth it. Don't say it. Mouth it. Let me see.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
I have no idea what he's talking about. Anyway, but yes, but the lady who told me, just to make it simple,
whatever.
Oris is trying to play a game.
Whatever.
the lady who told me and informed me that sometime last year they did the event somewhere, I think in Lagos or something, and she was there, and she had heard about like a few days before, because apparently they used to be like, anyway, long crazy story, but one day to come out. But yeah, so that's how I knew. I was like, okay, interesting. So she didn't want to tell me the name of the bride, but after a bit of sleuthing online, I found the bride and I found her handle.
And she's so pretty.
Aha. Well, you wouldn't expect Johnny Drille after all the sing all of those songs.
All
You
those
know,
love
I used to
songs.
make this joke that, you know what, I think that genuinely speaking, there is a bias against not very pretty boys and girls with love songs. Remember that old song? We need represent loving you,
Yeah,
easy because you're beautiful. So I think like, so are you telling us now that if you're not beautiful, you do not deserve love?
Wow.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
That
that's
is
the thing.
so unfair.
Exactly. So that's the thing. So anyway, so I feel
But
like
then beauty is
Johnny
relative,
has-
right? Because some person might say, "Oh, this girl is gorgeous," and then someone else they're just regular, right? So
Zibby.
everyone has what it is that attracts them to a person.
Zibby, but did you see Johnny Drill's bride?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
There is nobody that will tell you that girl is not pretty. I have to say that. I'm sorry. Some beauty is just pretty much cut across everybody. You can say she's not too fine, but you cannot argue. The same thing with some ugliness, by the way.
Oh wow.
Sadly, I have to say this. Sadly, exactly. Sometimes a certain quality is just overwhelms all categories, and I think that has those, and I think it explains why Johnny has been so infatuated with like love songs. He had this woman in his home, in his cupboard, and every day he'd be like, "I sing to you, I sing to you, I sing to you."
That is true.
You beauty.
There's
Anyway,
something there's a magic that artists have. They might not be good looking, they might not have a lot of money, but just knowing that someone is creating music because they're looking at you, you're inspiring
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
It's so beautiful. And this is why artists will consistently, whether you're like Seal, who's dating Heidi Klum or Tyra Banks, I mean, these women are gorgeous. And Seal, you know, he's gorgeous in his own way.
Are you sure
but...
Seal's own is not money though?
But these women have their own money. That's the thing.
But still, I do not know that they will be checking for Oris in Lagos. I don't have Seal money, you know. So I'm just saying, you know.
I spoke with T-Mac. T-Mac is a Nigerian artist. He plays the flute, yeah. And he told me that artists don't have a lot of money, but they are always able to get women. Now he's gorgeous. Right?
Oh no,
He's
I was going to say T-Mac is of a very interest. No, T-Mac should not be speaking for every artist. I don't think he should, because T-Mac has had success. He also seems to come from some kind of privilege. And
he's hot. Oh my days,
exactly.
Excuse me. But...
Exactly, yeah. So I feel T-Mac is not in the right position. Now, if we're talking about Seal before 1993, maybe. I think the song everyone knows him for, Kings of Roses, in 1995. I think they won the Grammy Best Song in like 95. You know, so if before 93, for instance, Seal could pull this kind of women, then I'll be like, okay, maybe there's something here. But think about it. Our friend Jaimon Honsu, how many models have you seen that he's dating?
Kimora Lee, he was married to her, they have a child.
Oh, that is true. But yeah, isn't that after
Jaimon is gorgeous though.
Well,
that
is
Jaimon, he looks like an African god. The god of the seven seas.
Well,
am I scaring you again, James?
Do you watch?
I can't argue that one.
Do you watch?
You have a point.
Do you watch?
I concede.
So not even Street Combat, Street Fighter. The guy called Saga.
Okay, I know the Jean-Claude Van Damme version from the 90s.
Yeah, you are right. That's actually what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So yeah, Saga.
There's a character. There's a character
called Saga.
I thought it was Saget.
I think Sagat. There's a T.
Yeah.
Was it Sagat?
Yeah, there's a T. Bob Saget?
No. That's a mistake.
Yeah, but there's Saget. Yeah, Saget.
I think I know what you're talking about. Anyway, what are you
I'm just saying
to
that when you look at Saga, you look at Hunso.
Oh, Jaimon.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point is that the guys who are singing every day in like the regular spots holding a guitar, I do not see them pulling models.
But they do.
Are you sure though?
Yes. What's the movie that what's the
movie? Please do not do this.
Okay. Okay.
They're selling you dreams, Zibby. You have been sold dreams.
There's something about music. Someone playing music to you, like writing, creating art for you is like the most beautiful thing.
Those people have also served the worst breakfast, by the way.
Yeah,
I have to tell you.
Probably because they have way too many options. It's like the temptation is just like front, left, right, center.
No. I'm telling you now that the boys who are writing stuff for girls after a particular age, you need to go and find money. That's what I'm telling you. I think there's a certain age where that thing works up to. After that age, you either need to have really heavy clouds, you know, or you need like incredibly raw cash. After a particular age, I'm not sure that those things really work for women.
I think I count people who have survived the test of time. I mean, look at Tubaba, still one of the most wanted. Flavor, absolutely. Tubaba.
I feel like Flavor.
Very wanted. Tubaba.
Very wanted. I like how you're saying it. So, James, what do you know that we don't know?
Tubaba goes to my wife, I'll give up. I'm like,
I hope she's not listening right now.
You can go. Go ahead. I mean,
Mrs. Silas, I hope you're not listening to this.
I'm telling you.
I think sometimes women want more, though. Really.
Yeah, but
look at his dating history.
Yeah, but no.
Like this guy.
But Tubaba, anyway, to be fair, Tubaba is pretty good looking. Even till now, I saw him the other day, like one event in what was this? One of these places, on the island, and I was like, this man is incredibly gorgeous. Actually, gorgeous, very gorgeous.
He's fine.
Yeah. So I think, and anyway, let's face it, he also has money. You need to do that.
But I think it's not just about the money.
Zibby wants to insist on this thing.
It's not always about money.
When you have Tubaba look, you don't even they don't even want money from.
Rema is also good looking, but look at that his song. It's like where he says, "I get money past your papa." There's a reason why he's saying that, right?
I think it's I don't know.
Let us use
Wizkid.
Let us use Adekunle Gold. Adekunle Gold, for example. Before Adekunle Gold turned into this person who has money and 6 packs or whatever packs he has, he was singing Baba God, pick up.
Normal
right?
level now. If you start,
Wait,
to
that's what I'm
start
saying now.
something
That's the
somewhere.
point I'm making.
Mm.
You know, a lot of these songs where Sade was about a girl who did not want to date him, even if it was because he didn't have money clearly, even if it was about 30 or whatever he said at the time. You know, and somewhere between all of that and now, the man has transformed.
I just want to get high.
Exactly.
I like the transformation.
I think exactly, you know. So I feel like there's certainly more. If he was pulling 2 chicks at a time, even if he's married now, he's pulling like 10. And what has changed? Money and clout. Zibby,
I can't win this argument. I can't win this argument. All right, let's go on to the messages. This one is from Olive. Olive says Davido needs to contact Chris Hemsworth to help with his extraction.
That's a Netflix joke.
That's a
Oh, okay.
That's a Netflix joke.
It's just like
that's a hot one.
That's a Netflix
You need
joke.
to watch. Go look out for it.
All right, Olivia.
all right.
Applause.
Olive.
Oliver.
Tyre says even Shrek found love. Don't underestimate the power of love.
Boom! There you go.
I think a lot of men, particularly in Nigeria, are lazy, so they just want to say lazy like romantically. So they just want to say, oh, women always want money, and I find that from a lot of them, they just say, oh, women want money. Women just don't want money. If you feel like money's all that you have to offer to a woman, that's what you're gonna get. Those kind of women that's what they want.
All I can say is, Lagos women, please send in your messages. Let us. Put in
love
word.
Women want romance. Women want to be treated like a queen of the 7 seas. Wow. James, stop pretending that you can't hear me.
No, I'm with you. But this Oris that's talking. Oris is still single because his money has not reached 10 billion. Is that like around 900?
Oris, we should have an auction for Oris. Like go out on a date with Oris. Like women can come and bid. Oris, we should do this next week, and then we can donate the money to charity.
The answer is no.
Why?
Thank you very much. No.
Come on.
Can you just imagine? Please, can we get back to
auction?
Can we get back to the messages, please?
Ian says the age is 30, and that's the age where the musicians, everything else, that's falling apart if they don't have money. Francis,
see, that's a man who knows.
Ojo says, Zibby, my downstairs neighbor, wants to know if you would be willing to date any artist, and if you would, who would that be? I would date an actor, though, not an artist. I would date an actor.
Why? What's the difference? Why that difference?
I don't really see any Nigerian artist that I think.
Can you see the arrogance on her face?
What? Come on.
Okay, but keep going. That you think what?
I don't see any Nigerian artist that I think is my type.
Okay.
Type?
Yeah, type? That I would be attracted to, and
like
I think would be good. Yeah, like type.
Not flavor.
Ew.
No. Wow. I mean, okay, but tell us, how about the actors? Why?
No, can she tell us her type, please? I don't understand.
No. She said actors.
Not even two about.
No.
You don't like.
No, I can tell.
I need to understand.
Because Flavor has muscle.
Yes.
His legs are thin, though.
Wow.
Okay, like them. Sorry.
I like a little bit of meat.
Okay, just give me one actor. I mean that's.
No, exactly. Why actors?
I think actors have more range. Like there's a lot of depth. You can fall in love with their characters and then see a little bit of themselves in their characters. So I think, or maybe I just like that art form.
Give me one. Just give me one actor.
His name. Chidi's hot, but no. Demola Adedoyin. Have you ever seen the movie October 1?
Of course I know Demola.
Yeah, he was a serial killer. He was like a fine serial killer.
So that's your type.
Serial killer.
I remember clearly when that film came out.
Yeah.
A bunch of women I know who were particularly taken in by his beauty. So I understand what you're saying, but or rather I hear what you're saying, but I don't understand it.
Really? There's something very intense about him. He's like the kind of actor that would be on stage and give an amazing Othello performance.
But you have to wonder, but how come that hasn't translated into his career though? Because I feel like if women love you, you should definitely have a big career as an actor.
I think maybe he chooses his roles carefully, because the movies I've seen him in are not like these mainstream, everyone wants to rush to the cinema to see them. And he has a bit
It wasn't a bad one though, the one with Dr. Sid, by the way.
Oh, I haven't seen that one, thank goodness. And I hope
No, you should see it. It's not that bad. It's just not good.
So Dr. Sid's an actor now?
No, he's
director.
Oh. Well, he also acted in the Jade film, by the way.
Oh, of course, Jade. Yay. Always loves Jade. Okay, yeah, so Demola Adedoyin.
Okay, that's interesting. But who else? I want some more.
One more name. Let's see. The first time I saw Chidi Mokime, I was screaming because he was so gorgeous. But let's see. I think Gideon from
OKK.
Yeah, Gideon OKK. He's a good-looking guy.
I have a very clear image of what
What she's looking for, right?
What she likes is arrogance. So
Okay.
anybody who's an arrogant male out there and good looking, this is your chance.
We have a lot of messages. Let's go through them. Let's see. I'm just trying to pull these up. I can't believe you guys just outed me live on radio. Okay. Olive
And
says,
online, by
Zibby,
the
come
way.
on, money makes loving easier. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
What's that video line? Love is sweet, oh, when money enters or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So yes.
Anote says, greetings to the people on the Grapevine. Oris, how buddy? Love it that you folks are reviewing aspects of the art. This time, music in a gospel bantering manner. You folks do the same for movies, Nigerian and foreign. Cool. Okay. We'll come back to that message. It's like a whole episode right there. Boston says, money answereth all. It's in the Bible. Okay. Taya says, we all know the actor Zibby is talking about. Iraba should set it up. Oris has someone. The no says it all. Oris, you're going to be in trouble.
Honestly, I'm just like, wow.
Okay. Motoraya says, Adekule Gold was pulling chicks, so he was just hung up on that one. Chris
Ah.
says, Zibby is your type RMD. We can look for musicians like him. RMD is a good looking guy. He looks
RMD.
very dignified.
That's
R&B,
the
of course,
Super Bowl
since
of
forever.
Nollywood.
Yeah, he's a
Says
good looking
forever.
guy. Angel says, dear Zibby, the actors are just that actors. Don't be deceived.
That's what I'm saying. That's fake love. Fake love. That's what I'm looking for.
Daisy, I agree with Zibby, but ain't no romance without finance. Money
Aha,
makes people
see,
attractive.
see.
Jimmy K says Zibby, it costs a lot of money to treat a woman like a queen. No, it doesn't. That's just me though. Besides, it's not really money but
Zibby-
security that
Zibby
attracts
has
women.
money, so don't worry.
I'm married and I'm telling you this from experience. Ask any married man, it costs money to show love. It's not just enough to say it or dramatize it, and there's nothing wrong with money being a major factor. That's how the universe is
Yes.
configured.
Exactly. Bless you.
Ian says Kulea for lion, Kanayo.
For what?
Gideon Okeke. To Baba. All right. Sean says, hi guys, it's Sean from Magodo. James, why are you putting Oris on the spot? Meanwhile, women want all the romance and love, but the money is very important.
See, nobody has said it's not important. Zibby is the only
Okay.
person. Zibby,
Charles
you're not
Okocha
Nigerian.
is your type.
That's
Hell
basketball,
to
isn't
the
it?
no.
No. That's
Charles Okocha.
The
I'm
I'm
a
a
shine
shine
guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All
Yeah,
right.
right.
This is all the time that we have for Grapevine this morning. Thank you, James and Oris. As always, for coming through. You can catch them on YouTube, the James
Yes,
and Oris
And
show.
on social media, by the way. James Silas and Catch Oris.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard it. James Silas, catch Oris. Catch him. All right, James. Goodbye.
Catch you guys on the next one.
Yes, next week we're back.
This very Thursday, there's a lot more to come. Lagos talk starts off in just about 12 minutes.